you're like, oh, so now I gotta reality meets my expectations that were there that I didn't know. So for me, it was the same, like, off the rip, and I always say this and I get a lot of slack for it, but I stick by my story. I never knew that I would marry my husband because he really wasn't my type. He wasn't when I envisioned who I would marry, the type of guy that I would marry, he was very different. And a lot of the qualities and the type of man that I had made up in my mind was superficial.
Come on.
He wasn't real, right? And then, but the characteristics of the man that I wanted to marry was my husband. It was who he was. He embodied those characteristics. And so, when we took the leap of faith and we started talking and eventually got married and, reality hits now, I started to realize, okay, it's just me having to, put down my expectations that were not rooted in the truth, rooted in actually what I desired, what God also wanted for me. Because, being a believer, it's also, to some degree, if I've given my life over to Christ and I say, okay, Lord, like, I give you all of me, then I want his will for my life. And sometimes that doesn't look like what we think it should look like, but it's weird because the package may not look like what we think it should look like, but the thing that we're really wanting, it's in that person who doesn't look like what we think they should look like.
That's beautiful, Tosh.
So if you can grasp that. Yeah.
And I can relate to that 100% because I told Jesus I did not want a musician.
Yeah.
I did not want a preacher.
Yeah.
And that's exactly who my husband is. Yeah. So I feel like God has a sense of humor, but also he knows what's best for us at the end of the day. And to your